Hi everybody, I'm Brett Miller, the CTO of Junk Removal Authority, and I am fired up today. Why am I fired up? Well, I've done a lot of browsing of the various sites out there for junk removal companies, and I see a tremendous opportunity for improvement, which will directly result in more customers for your business. I hate to say it, but probably 90 or 95% of websites out there are pretty weak and lacking the design and verbiage and content really needed to get somebody off the blocks to convert a high percentage of your visitors. So I know there's a huge opportunity out there for you to make more money, which is the thing that excites me the most. So what I wanted to do today was make a quick video of me walking through one of the sites that we created at the Junk Removal Authority to show you what's possible and some of my suggestions that I would have as you go out and you create your own site. So here we are looking at the main screen. These are the elements that appear above the fold, which means when you first look at the website, this is what you see before you do any scrolling. Now, what we've done is shown a very trustworthy, happy employee, and in back of him is the truck, which clearly has the phone number and the logo on it. You don't even need to use your real truck. If you could just get a graphic designer to put your logo on a truck with the phone number, any truck that you could just throw the logo on just to give a feel of how professional you are. This doesn't have to be who you are currently. Could be who you're shooting for if your trucks aren't branded quite yet. That's perfectly fine. But what we did was showed a person who looks happy, nice professional collared shirt in front of the truck with the company name, and it establishes a lot of trust. Over here on the right, we've talked specifically about what the customer's problem is. We're not sitting here saying how great we are as a company, because the web visitors don't care about what you say. They don't care as much about you as the company. They care about themselves. So we're talking about them. You've got a junk problem, and we understand it, and we have your solution. So we make it crystal clear, and that's a great slogan to use. I'm sure you guys can come up with something similar, but you definitely want to phrase it and put the emphasis on your customer, not on yourself. Then we give two different options. They can book online through a simple process, or they could just text some pictures over and get a quote. What could be easier? Real clean looking, simple, phone numbers up here, everything flows real well. Then you scroll down a little bit, we talk about some of the great things that we do and emphasize them with clean logos that look real professional. These are great benefits: upfront pricing, pickup in 24 hours, professional team members, environmentally friendly. These are the things that we feel customers are looking for. And then we go into more detail. Let's get into some of the details. Let's talk more specifically about what we do, the areas we serve, why we're professional, about the environment. Let's get down to some details. And then as you scroll down, we created a video. Let's not only talk about how ourselves. Let's show them. Let's give them a feel of who we are and what we can bring to the table.
One of the benefits that we're really happy to provide is pickup within 24 hours.
Let's show the person who's going to be doing, who's involved in the company. That it definitely drives a lot of value. And then we scroll down here, our services. We talk about the two different services that this particular customer of ours offers. Generally, you'd also want to have a page where they could click through and learn a lot more details about this, things like pricing and other stuff. And then we have kind of what I would consider the final argument of why you should consider going with us. Save $20, book online. Wow, we've established trust, shown we're professional, uniforms, truck, and now they're going to save $20 by booking online. That's the primary thing we want them to do. Secondarily, if they're not interested in that, we want them to call or email. If they don't want to go with booking online, that's perfectly fine. We're happy to take their call and book their appointment. You could also see in the sticky header, we're constantly reminding, hey, ready to schedule, let's book now. Then at the very end, we show where we're located in a lot of the surrounding areas. Got all the social links down here. We just want to appear as professional as possible. There's a lot of subtle techniques around the color palette that we use and how that makes customers feel emotionally and trustworthiness. There's a lot of subtleties here that might slip under the radar if you don't look closely for them. But this type of site performs so well for us. And what I want to try to motivate you to do is one of two things. Number one, build a better site for yourself. You don't have to hire us if you don't want. Go do something great for yourself. Stop leaving all that money on the table. Get some improvements to the site and make yourself more money. That's one path you can take. Or just contact us. Let us build something really cool for you and get people's attention and make more money. It's all there for the taking. It just depends how you want to proceed with it. But it's just really sad what I see in the market when so many people have sites that are just lacking. I mean, you want to have a website that you're proud of. I am proud to show you this site. I'm proud to show you how professional this is. I know it drives results. And what we do, we don't just build it once and leave it and forget about it. We've got analytics and tracking within the site so we can see what visitors are doing, where they're focusing their attention, like where their mouse is. Are they looking over here? Are they looking over here? And we're constantly evolving it so it gets better and better, because every person that comes to your site, we want to try to convert. So we're really motivated and fired up to do that for you. And I just wanted to share some of these points that are so important. There's so many other little subtleties I can point out, but I think this is enough to kind of get you going in the right direction. You also need professional writing, so it sounds like you're sophisticated. So feel free to reach out to us. And the other thing I can offer is, hey, I want to help you. If you want me to take a look at your video and take a look at your website and give you some feedback, I'd be happy to do that. I'll release a YouTube video and talk about your site and let everybody kind of hear my suggestions. So feel free to shoot us an email and say, hey, Brad, I want to get your suggestions on my site. How do I do this better? I've worked on nearing 1,000 sites, which is kind of dating myself saying that, but I have done a lot of different websites, so I know what drives results, and I'd be happy to share some of that expertise as long as you don't mind that I create a video out of it and share it with the world. So yeah, shoot me an email. Happy to help with that. I'll include my email address here at the end. Just reach out if you want. Otherwise, reach out and let us know about if we can help with anything with your business. So hope this information definitely helped you. All right, thanks. Have a good one. Bye.